right, if anyone wants to come up and say a few words about our dear friend Bruce Silverblatt, who left us yesterday. Nobody was a bigger China Cats fan than Bruce, like us, almost nobody. So he loved the China Cats, we loved him, and here, David says yeah.
I guess the last time I texted with Bruce was Thursday night. At this point, I'm really just sad. So, but I mean, Bruce is a great friend of mine. We talked hockey, we talked music. Every day, we texted. Gonna miss it. Great part of our lives.
Thank you, David. Anyone else want to come up? I'll just say that Bruce loved music more than anything else in the entire world, and Grateful Dead music in particular. Not only did he look like Jerry Garcia, but he even got to meet him once because he knew his limo driver. And when his limo driver tipped him off that Jerry was coming out, he let him get in the limo so he could say hi to Jerry while he was getting out. His house was plastered with posters from hundreds and hundreds of shows and thousands of record albums and reel-to-reels, and his sound system was second to none. The needle on his record player was made of a diamond. And if you sat on his couch and smoked his weed that he grew, that was some of the best marijuana I've ever smoked, and you sat there and listened to that sound system, you could hear Jerry's fingers squeaking on the strings. And you just sat there and melted into that couch while he made you like a gourmet meal. If it weren't for Bruce, we wouldn't have been able to have 300 people at our wedding, because when I told him we wanted to invite everybody, he said, no problem. He got all the food, because he worked for a food distributor, and him and Bob over here, they cooked for 300 people in the park. And I said, can you make food for 300 people? He said, no problem. It's easy. When I asked him for recipes, because he was such a good cook, he'd be like, oh, I'll text it to you. It's easy. And then the recipe would come, I'd be like, this long. Like, this isn't easy. But everything he did, we just were in Egypt recently, and we met some Sufis, the people that, the whirling dervish dancers, those people, the Sufis. And their motto, their thing is, anything that you do it the best that you can. Even if it's just sweeping trash into a pile, you do the best. You give your best. You expect nothing in return. That was Bruce. He was a Sufi. He didn't even know it. He cooked many meals. If the China Cats were playing in Monterey or Carmel, he would have the whole band over for dinner and feed us shrimp cocktail as big as your hand. Caviar, lobster, he didn't care. He was just a generous, he'd give and give and give and give. So there's just too many things to list. And I just will always remember that if something really cool happened and Bruce was there, he'd go, it's fucking nuts. So anytime you see something cool or something's going on, you just go, it's fucking nuts. So we'll miss you, buddy. We feel you with us. We know you love us, and we love you. Does anyone else want to say a couple words? Brett? Yeah.
I don't know how really to follow that, but I will say he was a treasure in our community. Try and be more like Bruce. He was a good guy. I'll miss him dearly. He inspired me to come out and check out Matt. Turns out I like it a lot. I got to sit on his just 'cause he told me. You might be able to notice a subtle difference, but yeah, he's a good guy. He'll be missed, and one thing I'm taking from his passing is what a treasure it is to have this community and get to share all this time with you all, each and every one of you. It's hard to say hi and bye to you all, but I do love you all, and it's such a gift, and like, don't take it for granted is what I'm learning. Thank you all.
Anyone else? I know he touched a lot of lives. Some of us are too sad to even talk.
So back in the day at Michael's on Main, he was our food rep guy. He would show up, we would sit around and bullshit for like an hour, 45 minutes, an hour, do half the food order, bullshit some more, watch a Grateful Dead video. Finally, like 3 hours later, we're finally wrapping up the food order. I miss our Tuesdays.
All right, we got a little more time. Skippy's renting us this microphone, so, you know, let's get our money's worth here. Somebody's got to have a story about Bruce. I know, it's hard. How about let's just take a second. Remember him standing among us, just soaking in the music. Always smiling.
Best smile.
Love Matt.
He loved all the China cats. He did. And he wanted nothing but the best for them and for us and anything that was happening. Like, you'd be like, there's a show. You know, I'd be like, let's go. Tickets, ride, parking, no problem. Right? A real tour dog. And, you know, we're going to miss him. So, thanks for everybody for being here. And we love you. Thank you for supporting the China Cats in this venue. The veterans benefit from every single show we put on. They get groceries, they get hot meals. We take clothing donations and we leave them. They get medical care, they get housing assistance, all from the proceeds from these shows, which we do every single month. So please come, please tell your friends to come. Look at this beautiful venue. From the 1930s, this building has got good vibes. The veterans that sacrificed their everything so we could be free to dance and enjoy music. So thank you guys. Thank you.